And she can't cow down and hate everybody where she feel like I take away the clout from her. Because she alone have clout, you know. Because once I saw her trying to insult a colleague of mine, because I am a content creator. And this young man is blind, visually impaired. And he's helped me so much off screen with my content creation. And the way how I saw her insulting him, I was watching that live and I commented, but she was not pleased with my comment.
She's stepping over all her obstacles. With her kings and queens, she's short and spicy, short and spicy. It's the love of God. She's holding her own.
Welcome back to Short and Spicy Nikks. This is your girl Nikki speaking. How you guys doing today? Guys, there's been this mini series going on over on TikTok between Khandy and Rosalie. You know, Khandy Dandy and Miss Queen of TikTok herself, big things. Everybody I look clout off of she, Rosalie. Anywho, I did a live stream on it over on TikTok, and this is what I had to say. But before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Put your notification bell on all so you can be notified of new uploads and live stream. Now let's get into what I had to say. And I like troublemakers, you know, especially troublemakers that always do what they're doing and then them poke you and then them draw back them and act like them innocent and them nah do nothing. What set of people them there in a life? Worst set of people is a big old empty barrel. All them do a go around and cause problem, and then guess what? It cause a domino effect. Them draw everybody down with them. Cause them a empty barrel, so them empty. So when that drop, everything with the beside it lick down. A Rosalie that. I don't like people like that. I'm always try stay away from what's going on TikTok and try stick to my own thing. But me tired of it because I face it in my life too. Them people they are sent from Satan them himself. And Satan send them for distract people. And for stop people from the progress where them a go through. You know, have to hide, run from them, stay far away from those invalids. Yeah, Ebony, what go on? Tap up the screen for me, please. Tap up the screen. Not even my teeth no brush this morning. Cause I'm tired and just lay down. The worst person that you could go back and forth with is a hurting person, a demon possessed, sad individual, a tormented person. Tap up the screen. Me not say no more. I have to tap up my screen before me start talk. Tap up the screen. Anybody where you see can get up and cuss. Morning, noon and night. Morning, noon and night. Them come and them sit down in front of them phone and them just a cuss a go on. That's a tormented soul. And that is Rosalie. I don't care what nobody want to say. That girl is the saddest person on TikTok. She don't like herself. She don't like people. She don't like anything. From you eat yourself. And not because a person comes out and them full off them face with makeup, full off them face with filter, and sit down in front of uno. That don't mean so them have high self-esteem. That don't mean them love and value themselves. A lot of you are so lost. And a Jamaica TikTok, you know, are the Jamaicans, you know. But anybody will have a good mentality. Anyone who's not engulfed in toxicity and around toxic people all the days of their lives, they can look on a situation like Rosalie and tell how unhappy she is and how much everything that she does is a facade. It's a cover-up of how unhealthy and unhappy she is. Even when people sit down and watch the unhealthy part of her just yamming her life away and others talk about it. It's like they rather, our minions them, they rather go after the ones that can see the truth and tell it to her than actually confronting her and telling her the truth. She needs help. And if you guys who claim to love her don't tell her the truth, she'll go sprawl out on the ground like where you see the little girl tip her over and she drop bluff or dirty in front of her. Me not try body shame her, but from your look on her, she top heavy. She carry all her weight from her head and it no pass her waist. She's not a balanced person, neither physically nor emotionally, definitely not mentally. She's one-sided. She heavy on the heart. She's carrying a lot of weight. I'm not sorry for her this time. Because anybody that is crying out for help and they do it in a negative way, continue tapping up the screen, please. Make a teach you something. Anyone that is crying out for help and cry out for it negatively, the effect is gonna be negative. It's not gonna be positive. So all of Rosalie minions them who love excitement, who not go see the excitement of her falling as well. Because the hype what she bring in a very toxic and negative way, where most of we Jamaicans love, it her downfall. Because she thinks that she higher and more powerful than anybody in this world. Because she have a little clout, as she always talks about, to her name. All of her clout is negative. Every single attraction and attention Rosalie gets is from negativity. It's not from nothing positive. And she just keeps getting worse and worse by the minute, by the second. Rose heart black like ackee seed. Me have to laugh at that one day. She need help. She need desperate help. She needs psychological help in the worst way. And this is coming from somebody who know what a messed up mind can do to you. It can debilitate you. And if you don't choose the right path, which is acknowledging that something is wrong with you and going to get the help to fix the things that people on the outside are not seeing, you're gonna crash and burn. And I'm not saying that literally. I mean spiritually. Because I'm talking from a spiritual sense before we get to the physical. I'm talking from an emotional mindset before the physical that most of you just see. All our minions and the people on the outside are seeing is her actions, the things that she do physically. Cuss, argue, name herself, just get bigger and bigger. And in the literal sense, she feels like she's getting bigger and bigger. Physically and, what you don't call it, entertainment-wise. She feel like she had the biggest thing. But that don't necessarily mean something good all the time. Being the biggest thing for others to see is not necessarily a good thing. Negative energy will carry you only into the pit of hell. Jesus, tell them. Tell them no, my sister. And that's exactly what she's doing. And she's dragging everybody down with her. She is dragging everybody down with her. See, she a drag all Rebel down with her too. I don't know Rebel personally. I just know her for what I see on here. Tap up the screen for me, please, guys. I'm asking you. Let's really talk about this. I'm not here to bash anyone. I'm here to speak the truth from what I see it. But if the truth is an offense to anyone out there, I'm asking you all to take it to God. Because that's who I answer to. I not answer to humans. I answer to God. And may I speak from the heart. May I speak from what I've seen myself personally. I'm speaking from what she puts out there. She had dragged down Rebel just out there do her dances. She do her little skits, whatever. She's a go-getter. She tries to stay away from the mix-up, the toxicness. I can really say that. The only thing I blame her for right now is the fact that she's not coming out and telling her friend, Rosalie, Big and Bad Wolf, where everybody I look clout off her, that she's wrong. And she's wrong. And she's wrong. And she's a troublemaker. And she's an empty vessel. And she needs to go get help and stop dragging people down along with her. Because the internet big enough for everybody get a piece. And she can't cow down and hate everybody where she feel like I take away the clout from her. Because she alone have clout, you know. She keep on putting out the things out there for people to see. She keep on spewing out these toxic things out of her mouth. I never see a person so loud and disgusting. It's like everything about this little girl is just loud, rambunctious, or whatever you want to call the word. Filthy and disgusting. They literally send gifts for her to cuss. That's what I see. And everybody that tries to talk the truth, they go after them. They try to cuss them. Thank God me not care about people and what them have to say. But if them really and truly love that girl there, they need to start telling her the truth. Yeah, Cloud Watcher, I see it. People like you and me, we not have no clout. Nobody now come call our name and clout because we're not giving them anything for them go talk about. We're not out here behaving like we are the biggest and baddest thing and war everybody in sight and cuss this one and cuss the one there and tell the one about them underneath and tell the one about them mother and tell the one about this and tell the one about how much them having at them mouth and tell the one about what them a do. Everything is about filth, money. I know the Jamaican people them love that. All they have to say are nastiness. And the Jamaican crowd eat it all up. Anything that's toxic. And the Jamaican crowd them yam it up. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. Them always ready for that. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's not every Jamaican or everyone that was born in Jamaica is like that. And when we leave Jamaica for a better life, because it's so stagnant in Jamaica, in most of you, and the dirty lifestyle, the ones that want a better life, we mean we want a better life. Spiritually, emotionally, physically. You hear me? Even verbally, all of them, we want a better life. So when most of you go out there and talk and say, oh, I do this because I'm a Jamaican. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Because this a one Jamaican when in a no slackness and nastiness. Don't mix and mingle me. And I want a dirty, nasty lifestyle. Keep it to yourself. I want a crowd, on a combo. Me not like mix up. Me will listen sometimes to what's going on. That's how me know what go on. Because I just so enough. Just overshadow anything and everybody else we had tried the good things. Because toxic sells more than positivity and awareness. So overshadow the good that some of us out here are trying to do. The positive that some of us are out here trying to do and put out there for others to follow by and be inspired by. Because enough of you out there we just, you don't know God for yourself. Only when you need help, you come out and mention God's name. But you have some of us who are living, drinking, speaking, feeling God for themselves and are leading by example. And even some of the ones that claim to not like it, it's you all that are out there throwing gifts to them in their comment section, skinning off on the teeth and commenting, supporting them. I don't need to be in none of these lives to know what's going on. That's true. Defending yourself is not a crime. Exactly. That's facts. And I applaud Khandy for her stance because she could have went harder. But you could tell that she's trying her best. She's a girl who's trying her best. You could tell that. And I applaud her for that. Because guess what? Like I said, empty barrel, toxic people will only drag you down to their level. So even if you're not like them, if you keep following them up, they will drag you down to the level that they are. You can't get no lower than they are. They want to drag you all the way down to them. So she's actually trying her best. And yes, There's only so much one could hold. Take it from me. I've been there. When you have a person just keep going at you, keep going at you, keep going at you. And her, it just seems like a short time. What, months? Whatever? Imagine people that have people in their lives that have been on them for decades. That's why I'm talking about this right now. I've been there. When you have a toxic person who just targets you and they're throwing everything at you and all you're trying to do is ignore them and live your life. You're trying to do what feeds you and your family. You're trying to progress. You're trying to make a progressive life for you and your own. But this Jezebel over here, so this Jezebel spirit where come with a Leviathan demonic spirit, a legion of demons in them. Demons from their childhood, neglect, rejection from their mother. Never heard them talk about their father really. Abuse, low self-esteem, all of that. Most likely battling with mental illness. Definitely battling with mental illness. Probably turn into a psychopath. Because mental illness, if left untreated for too long, it's like cancer. It can metastasize and get worse. And it's sad to say, but that is Rosalie. It might start like a little seed, but then the more it grows, it overtakes the whole system. That's Rosalie. The bad seed was planted in her from her mother as a child and whatever emotional damage that was done to her. We see her displaying it so often on the same app here, TikTok. She come out, she cuss this one, she cuss her mother, she cuss her this, she cuss her baby father, she cuss all the picnic them, she cuss herself. She sit down, she name her weight, look at her. No control, no discipline. No one to tell her no. And you all the audience, just sit down there and cheer her on a daily basis. And gift her as well to make her feel like she's doing something good. I don't like her. I don't like the toxicness that she brings. You all see toxicness and you call it entertainment. My God. That is the sad thing about it. Mighty God. You all see toxicness being displayed. And you sit down on... She blocked me from fear page, you know. Because once I saw her trying to insult a colleague of mine. Because I am a content creator. And this young man is blind. Visually impaired, and he's helped me so much off screen with my content creation. And the way how I saw her insulting him, I was watching that live and I commented, but she was not pleased with my comment, so she blocked me. And guess what? She saved my life. Not the first time or the second time I've been saved from toxicness, but she did me a favor. But it don't matter what I do. Because I'm a content creator and I'm on here, I can't get away from her toxicness. Because it keeps spewing over into innocent people's lives. That's what toxicness does. No matter how you try to avoid them, if left untreated, just like a cancer, it metastasize. And if you keep feeding the cancer with what the cancer love, the sugar, the sweetness, like what most of you are out here dashing pure gift to her, cheering her on, it'll go keep on growing. It will metastasize until the cancer take out the carrier. Don't say me never want to know. Don't say me never want to know. This has nothing to do with hate. Like most of you illiterate, ignorant minions would have it to be. It's about warning. It's facts. It's the truth. And because most of you don't like reading, you don't like book, you don't like knowledge, you are going to call it something else. But one thing is for sure. The truth is the truth, whether you agree with it or not. It can never not be the truth. And it don't matter how you want to live in denial, it's still going to remain the truth. And if you want it to go away and for that not to be the truth, you have to take accountability for your actions. You have to accept what is and fix it if you don't like it. If you don't like to be seen, but some of you don't care. Some of you don't even care how you're being seen. Because a person that's lacking knowledge, and understanding, they won't care about what I'm saying because they can't understand it. So why should they care? And it may be too late by the time the ones outside looking in realize how deep and how serious it is. There's a thing called self-destruction. And you could self-destruct in more than one way. But it is real. And it can happen. And don't make people outside boost you. Don't make the crowd, don't let the noise boost you and put a cloud over what you already know to be true. Don't live the rest of your life. Don't live your whole life in denial. Be truthful to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Because it's not just you who's going to suffer. Everybody around you is going to suffer too. I've been there. The only way to save yourself is to get out of it. Get away from these people who cannot acknowledge their self-destruction. Don't let them drag you down along with them. If they refuse to see what they're doing is wrong, get as far away from them as possible. Because you can't change a person who does not realize that they need to change. You cannot save no one. You have to save yourself. So let them self-destruct on their own. Don't become an innocent bystander. Because them say, show me a friend, I show you who you are. If you are around a person that's stealing, do you think you're not going to be considered as a thief? If you are around this person that's in a store that's stealing, you think you're not going to get caught too and be brought down for it? Just like how Jennifer have our minion. Jennifer that sold me the dry rot bag has her minion over on my YouTube channel in my comments about the new bag that I bought. Talking about the duct tape that I have fit me, suit me. Rosalie's minions are out there defending her wrongs and her bad behavior. And when Rosalie reach her Waterloo, when judgment is coming for Rosalie, it just might come for her minions too. And it just might come for Jennifer's minions too. Because you can't pick up another person's battle. They have to carry it on their own. Especially when they're in the wrong. You're just as bad as them. Rebel, you need to tell Rosalie publicly that she's wrong. She's not your friend and you're not her friend if you don't tell her the truth. That she's a troublemaker and this is not the first time and it may not be the last time. And the next time might just be her last time. She might buck upon somebody way more serious and who has nothing to live for, who will bring her down. And it's going to be all from her own doing. And Khandy, stay on the path that you're going. I know it hurts. Because let me tell you guys something. Yes, Nubian. You see when you respect somebody and you love someone, and you see that you're being targeted by someone associated with that one that you love, and the one that you love comes out and seem like they're attacking you and blaming you for your reaction to the one that is initially the problem maker, the problem child, the toxic individual, the Jezebel spirit. They're not reprimanding that person and saying that person is wrong. Is like the one that you love and respect. God forgive me, make me cross my heart. Forgive me, Lord. Put a dagger in you. It's even worse than the actual perpetrator attacking you. That breaks up happy home. That breaks up toxic people. Break up good friendships. They unfair out there through likes. Just because of likes and popularity. Toxic people destroy good relationships or bonds. Jezebel's spirits destroys bonds. Even if the bonds weren't really strong, but it had a fighting chance, that Jezebel spirit can destroy any chance at all for that bond to repair or heal or get better or grow into something good. Me I tell you, and when me live, it's what I've lived through, guys. I'm not just talking for talking sense. Out of jealousy, out of envy, out of hate, out of lack. And that is the toxic person, the saddest among them all. Low self-esteem, neglect, crying for help, crying for love, loveless, heartless, angry at the world, angry all them shit bad, angry how the people love you, angry the man don't want them. And I'm not bashing nobody because I've been in a relationship with the man never want me or the man did want me and everybody else too. So that at the least, I'm not trying to use that to bash anyone. It happens to the best of us. Man don't want you, that don't mean say you're not still living. Man no want enough away. It's just life. Man want too much sometimes. Man don't know what them want sometimes. Man want you, he, she, and the old lady. So don't take it bad. Man want the world. Don't take it as me bashing nobody and saying man no want nobody. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Happy. We still a go happy. And when man no want we, as long as we want we, and God want we, don't make me preach. Happy where you coming out my life Happy, me not brush my teeth for morning, not happy. So don't stop me, need to rub up my ears so my hair dry. And that's why man know how we a joke. We couldn't care less because we were in our big queen size bed and we still happy. And man now bun we tired of the bun. We soon have up the phone, watch it. We tired of the burn. We tired of the burning. We don't want no more burning. We don't want no burning emotionally, and we don't want no burning physically. Because man, we want everything. We carry everything come give you, and we don't want it. Our pH balance is balanced. Why? Our pH balance is balancing these days. Man, are the least our problem. So I want to know where someone know a while out there for. Why is someone out there acting a fool? One needs to get a cold shower. Rosalie, you need to take many showers. Clean up your house for a little bit. Take this time to self-evaluate. Clean up around you, you know? Work on getting your children back. Mighty God. This is not good for the CDA case, girl. They're going to see that you're very toxic. And the children can't be around you because you're creating too much enemies. Really, somebody needs to tell her the truth. You know what I say? Whoa, make her get up and crawl out on my bed. We all have problems here. We all have our lives to live, girl. Stop going out there trying to create more problems for people, bro. Eh? Stop going to try to create more problems for people. Like I brush my teeth while I talk to you. You get me? Stop going out there trying to create more problems for people. Live and let live. You see when somebody don't have no content? You see when a person don't have no content? That's what they do. create peer. That's what Rosalie is famous for. Creating peer problems. And that is not a good thing. Neither is that funny. That is not funny to me. If she would just sit down in front of her live and do nothing but sit down and talk to the people, she wouldn't have anything to say. Not a thing. Because she has no content. And what she could do is create content with her children. Create some, go on YouTube, go learn some cooking video and try cook. Try cook a meal or two. Hear this now. So when I talk about a next minion, I talk. See there, when I telling about nonsensical, ignorant fools, aka a minion, uneducated dragon, and next uneducated Jezebel, we just want to come and watch it. Hate. She talk about hate. Hear there. Go tell Rosalie to stop causing problems with people, not me. Oh God. Not you never read a book ever. Not you on here trying to defend something that is all in all of our face. Not you showing your illiteracy. Not you over here arguing with somebody who's speaking truth for what it is, eh? Not you. Probably never finished high school. Not you. Sit down on your yard. Probably not have nothing for yam. Gas pain probably will lick out your belly. God, you're not gonna start. Come off of my page, man. Cause you're not gonna draw me out. Me I talk the truth. That's what you need to do to your queen of the app. Tell her stop making trouble. She's self-destructing. Go get some help. Stop showing CDA how toxic she is and try to fight for getting back her children. Because this is not the way. Okay, not you? That's all the line you are going to get right now. That's all the clout you are going to get. Because everybody will look clout off of somebody. Rosalie couldn't survive in Canada, England, or America. Never! Kiki! Not even for a second. Not even for a second. Because this is not the way to live. Should I? Hey, them would have lock her up and dash her the key, you know? The amount of threat where the girl make pan people on social media. Them would have, that's why the stagnant people them only stay one place. And them only entertain for them crowd. The ones them that are just like them, like not me. Not you, go find you. Jesus have mercy. You see, if me never did I serve God, would I really say the things then when would I feel like to say? But that is the difference. You live, you learn, you grow, you change. You see better, you know better, you do better. Me not in the drama, but the toxicness needs to stop. And if you're gonna get bashed for saying the truth, let the fools come. I'm all here. Got one thing me know. Not me not throw one gift. Cause not me I look for it for herself. And me not beg not me nothing. Nor any of her other minions them. You should really thank me for speaking, because someone like me can help save her life. She tried bully me for gift through I'm Junior Mod. Hear ya? No, one name, not me. Look a while. Come here, run off our mouth. Probably full of rotten teeth. Probably haven't even seen the dentist in decades. You know what, make a stop, cause it's not about no, you know, make a stop, cause a lot of people can't see the dentist, and I don't want to seem like say, you know, you see, that's why I'm not gonna make you draw me out, because what? I'm a God-serving person, and I'm not this the toxic people them want, back and forth. I came here to send out a message, and that is what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm not gonna bait me into this type of dirty lifestyle wanna have going on here. That's not it. That's not what I'm about, and that's not what I came for. I come to expose toxicness. Come on from my phone. I came here to expose toxicness, dishonesty, lies, all of that. Thank you. And I'm not here to go back and forth with anybody. I said what I said. Who don't like it, take it to the Lord. Take it to the Lord. I said to tell Rosalie, you know what? My girl, I love you, but I don't like what go on. This need to stop now. Stop going and make trouble with people, because you have some mad, sick and head no good people out there where it really hurt you. And guess what? This is not the focus. Right now you need to be focusing on getting back your children, tidy up your house, build a bathroom on the house, so you can have inside flush toilet. Progress we are talking about. Clean up the house. Get some rat trap. Empty out all of the drawer them. Patch up all the hole them where the rat get through. Fix up the ceiling so it not drop down upon you. Go on YouTube, go learn a cooking lesson or two. Ask one of your minions them to teach you. And you're up and running, galley. That's what we are talking about. Progress. Not bashing. All truth. All facts. Where am I from? I'm from Jamaica. But when you talk to your Jamaican people, some of them don't like the truth. Me so read in the comments. My girl will leave a comment. Talk truth. Not only can tell me, but me never go through. And other people don't go through in a life. But one thing on can tell me is I'm dirty, I'm nasty, I'm stink. I'm gonna have to buy 100 million perfume for spray. All I do is soap and water and deodorant. And I want to I have to bathe in a perfume. Where me I hide? Me love my natural smell. Fresh and clean. Mother Nature love me. So now one can't come here, come drag me. One can't tell me. Man, probably man problem. I mean I have none now. I not have none no more. Me did have one time. But which one I wanna never have none? Well, you can't come and cuss me and tell me say. And cussing don't work with me. Me laugh after cussing. I do. I laugh at it. I know who I am. I know where I'm going. And I try to inspire and encourage good things, not toxicity. Okay? And I expose bad things. Because we all want to live in a world where, you know, everyone is accountable for their actions. I'm from Jamaica, but I live in Canada. Me too! Slap you, you think I cook backside? The name there? Where you from? Me too. Thanks for following. I'll follow you back. Follow. Okay, thank you. Slap you. I slap him if I call you. Jesus, you're so beautiful. Thank you. She try bully me. Oh, Kiki. My God. That girl, she's a problem. She need help. I swear to God, she needs help, man. Serious thing. And I'm not going to be on much. I think I've said all of what I wanted to say. Like I said before, I didn't come here to bash. Just come here to tell the truth, really and truly. And it needs to stop. And Khandy and Rebel Power. You see? You see that? You see toxic people? And people with the same thing, toxic, Jezebel spirit individuals. They envy you. And they envy the relationship that you have with others. So they'll try to come between you and someone because they want that person for themselves. You hear what I'm saying? It don't matter who it is. As long as it seems like you're taking the attention away from them and people are seeing you in a good light, their whole aim is to put you in the worst light possible for others to hate you. And that's exactly what we see Rosalie doing. She taunt Khandy, she come on, she talk, she did 1,000 lives, because I see it on the FYP. Right? She talk a bag of things. And the girl come back defending herself, right? Is the new drama. I'm out of the loop. Yes, Happy. Boy, Happy. I second guess myself, into doing this, into coming here and talking about it. But trust me, something said to just come. And I knew the hate was going to come because that's what usually happens, right? But this is right up my alley. And anything will right up my alley when it comes to mental health awareness. And right up my alley meaning it's something that I talk about that I've built my platform on. Right? Rose need to stay away from these TikTok people because them hater. No, love families. Come on now. And I know that you're an avid Rosalie fan. You want to come up in the box? Let's discuss this if you want to. Because I respect you. I love you. I respect you. But the truth has to be the truth. No matter if we love somebody, like somebody, respect somebody, we have to be truthful. Because guess what? We are not answering to these people. And if you love God, you'll speak the truth that God loves. That's what I'm about. I'm not picking no sides from one or the other. If I see somebody come and do something, it no matter who it is. I could have my mama, my poopa, my pitney them. She wrong, but them bad man or the whole TikTok head. Well, you shouldn't say that then. If you're going to say she's wrong, period. There's no bad mind her, hate her, TikTok. That's hypocritical to me. That's why I'm going to say, you want to come up and let's discuss it? Because I like to speak, and give somebody else the opportunity to say their part. Because I was just going to leave too, because I'm not into like arguing with others, like how somebody come and I say, me I look, Rose bring out the hate and whatever. To be honest with you, love, Rose hates herself. I think the people that, support Rose, loves Rose more than Rose loves herself. No box, that's fine. Right? That is fine. Because guess what? If she sees you up in a box with me, she might hate you. Guys, let me tell you something. One thing is for sure. Two things for certain. Nobody, not a soul, can stop me from being me. The true and authentic person that I am. If you're going to not be my friend, if you're going to disassociate yourself from me, if you're going to stop talking to me, that's fine. As long as God does not reject me, neglect me, forsake me, nor leave me, I'm good. And that's the problem. You guys have to stand for something. Me don't that big on TikTok says fishy see me. Girl, that's besides the point. Because you don't even have to be big. I know you have a somewhat of a relationship with her. I've seen, come on, love. I've seen her, you know, remember where we follow each other? I've seen that, you know, even your son said something about his Rose, your son, or is it your daughter? Loves Rosalie and all of that, whatever. You know, the only person we should care about who judges us is God in the full sense of it. Because right now, I'm just being transparent. I'm just telling the truth for what it is, from what I see. It's something that she shows us every day. She shows who she is, right? So it's not like I'm making up anything against her. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. Because you might think you're playing it safe by just watching and, you know, not saying nothing and letting them do as they feel. But if it should creep up at your doorstep, then you're going to be saying something else. You're going to be saying, Jesus, the people them did I tell the truth. Me should not listen and blah, blah, blah. And when you have a walking time bomb like that, anything in sight is going to get it as well. Mood and call our next person name, but me can't bother. We're talk about this. She's not the only one. You get what I'm saying? And even the other person who does that too, you'll hear in other people's situation talk about, yeah, and so wrong. But they're not even a quarter better. But you'll hear them, yeah, I should do this and they have the most to say. But when it comes to them, they can't see in themselves how toxic they are too. Me, I don't know friend with nobody. I God, I'm a friend. She need to stop, but she need to stop, go them party and stay by herself, sis. That, yeah, if you feel so, but she needs to work on herself. It's not about where she goes, who she goes with, or anything. The first task is to take accountability for one's action. Acknowledge who you are, your imperfections, the things that you do, and work on you. It's not about others. We need to stop blaming so much people out there and start looking in us first. I'm not saying the people out there don't have a part to do with it, or might have a part to do. You know, I'm not saying that they don't, you know, or might not have a part to do with it. But you first. What did you do? If you could look in yourself and see that you didn't instigate anything and it's not something that you're doing, then you go on to the next. But you have to fix you first. And right now, I'm talking about Rose because this is something that we all see and know. She needs to do some self-searching and some self-evaluation and get some self-help. Get what I'm saying? Yes, Carla, bless up yourself. She needs to look into herself, really and truly. And that's where I'm going to leave it right now. Thank you, guys. It's 2 o'clock. I'm not going to spend all day on this. I don't remember what time I came on. I said a lot. We need to be better. We need to be better examples. You know what I mean? And stop being so self-absorbed and think that we're bigger and we're larger than life. And we're bigger and we're larger than God. Nobody no bigger than that. You hear me? And we need to humble ourselves before Him humble we. You hear me? Nobody no past talking to and being made aware of what they're out there doing. Nobody. Get me? Not even me. We are blessed and highly favored. Bless upon yourself.